Okay, this is Mike here from the Hoosier Wranglers. Hey, it's 30 degrees. I've been waiting for this to warm up. My camera's probably going to fog up, but I'm going to clean up my Jeep today. I'm going to probably catch pneumonia, but let me give you a look here, see. Hopefully that'll come in clear. You can see how dirty this crap is down here. All that dirt and salt, which I hate. So I am going to, believe it or not, crawl underneath here, clean that up, front and back, and hit it all with WD-40 and get it back in the garage here. So there's the before. Sorry, I'm crawling around on the cement and I'm kind of not as young as I used to be. You can see the creeping crud down there. You can see my frame back here. I'm hoping that's coming out clear. So we're going to hit that bad boy, clean that up. There's some of the frame underneath there. A lot of that's mud from Rob's place a while back. Even though I've hit it a few times with the sprayer, the high pressure hose. So here's the before shot anyway. Okay, well, I'm halfway done. There's a bucket I'm using. I just refilled it. It's got kind of dirty water in it, but I'm just cleaning the frame and stuff like that. I wanted to show you guys one thing real quick. Let me plug this guy in for you. I bought a little space heater at Lowe's. It's a Stanley. You can see it right there. You can put your hand right in front of it. It's not like one of those electric coil things that gets super hot. Those coils there never glow red or anything like that. So it's not really, sorry I'm breathing heavy, I've been crawling under my Jeep for half an hour. It's really super. So when you pull your car or your Jeep in the garage, hit it with this underneath and get all that ice off of it as quick as you can, the salt and stuff. I really need 2 of them. I don't like to leave them on too long, like an hour or so, maybe 2 at the most, and I check on them every once in a while, but they're ceramic and they don't, they're really good for not starting fire. So all right, back to it. So you can see the Jeep. I've hit a lot of it. I've been crawling around under it, so I'm soaking wet and probably halfway on my way to pneumonia. Let me show you underneath now. You can see it's a little bit cleaner. See if I can zoom a little bit. Underneath was really super bad. You can see the frame now. Let's pull out a little bit. It's super bad, especially under here. My pull out a little bit more underneath my rock rails and stuff. Man, what a salty mess. So I've hit all this pretty good. You can see my frame now. I mean, it's better. I haven't hit it with the WD-40 yet. I'm gonna pull it in the garage, let it dry. I hit the back of my differential. Doesn't look that clean with the WD-40 yet. I haven't hit that over there yet, but I did hit that. I got to go up underneath here. You can see one more swipe around the other side, passenger side of the Jeep. Whew, sorry, I'm winded. And I'll pull it back in the garage, let it dry, and hit it with WD-40. If you look at the sky, you can see that ice storm coming. They say by 4 o'clock, so I want to hit it with the WD-40 before that hits. Then I'll tuck it in the garage, and it's hermetically sealed environment. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to spray. Put my clothes in the dryer. I'm all dry again. I'll give you a shot. You can see it's probably not as bright as it could be, but it's a lot cleaner. I'm going to spray with the wind at my back, so I'm not breathing in WD-40. You can tell it's not perfect, but it's a lot better, and the WD-40 will displace all that other crud on there. So next time I spray it, it should all come off. You can see underneath there, you can get a shot of the frame. It's better. It's going to look a whole lot better. You can still see some crud on there. One thing I'll show you, if you look at the back of my differential, I wasn't about to crawl underneath there and hit that, but I'm going to spray it heavy with the WD-40. Well, and that should take. The washing part is done. I've got this baby shining up underneath there, spraying up underneath my Jeep. It's dark in the garage here. I got it closed. So it's warming up and it's drying out all that stuff underneath that I'll be spraying here shortly, within an hour. I'm actually, you can't see, but I'm actually soaking wet from crawling underneath the Jeep, but it was worth it. Okay, here's what I'm getting ready to do now. They got these new nozzles on these WD-40 cans nowadays, which makes it nicer for spraying. The tube doesn't fall off and stuff like that. So I got these 2 cans that I'm going to spray. I've kept them inside instead of out in the garage where they'd be freezing. So they're a good 70 degrees or 68 degrees anyway. So it's cold outside. So hopefully it'll help it stick better. I know it kind of comes off quickly, but it will do a good protection for at least a good month or 2. So almost ready to go outside and spray it. I'll show you at the after shots. Okay, now I've hit it. Take a look under there, see if you can. I'm hoping the light is that this is showing up good, but you can see how much more clean this baby is under here. The frame. I did hit the metal part of the winch there and the cable to keep that kind of resistant, but you can kind of get a look-see under here what I all hit in there. I know people talk about the rubber bushings and stuff, but I've never had anything eaten away by WD-40. I keep it off my paint and everything else. Show you underneath here. I hit the frame pretty good. Got the back of that differential. This thing's just oozing WD-40 everywhere. But I'm going to turn the Jeep around, so I'm always spraying with the wind at my back. And let's see if I can zoom in on that. Guess I'm already. Here we go. Spray the back side, and I'm going to pull it in the garage after it airs out a little bit and be done with it. Starting to ice up a little bit now. Okay, you can see I flipped her around to keep the wind at my back so I'm not breathing that crap in. I'll show you what I did. It's going to make a difference, but I hit the differential and all this stuff under here. Probably got a little on my brakes, so I'm going to have to be careful first time I drive it. But it's much cleaner, and that WD-40 will soak into that dirt and loosen it. And next time I spray that stuff with water, it's all going to come right off. So that's it. Thanks.